Hi, we're back.
We are actually headed to our first mediation for one of our children, and we just wanted to talk a little bit about it and I guess how we're feeling.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with mediation, it's basically where the two parties come together and try to just agree on what's best for the child. In this particular instance, the child's been placed with us for about a year and a half, and we are open to an open adoption. We're open to visits, pictures, things like that. Basically, we want to raise her, but we don't need her to forget her biological family.
And from my understanding, after speaking with the CPS worker that's assigned to our child, they're basically going to put dad and his attorney in one room and mom and her attorney in one room, and then we get to hang out in the hallway. But yeah, so it's just like any other mediation process. There's a middleman, and it's all of CPS and CASA and everyone else that's there trying to find the best solution possible for the child in care.
Obviously, we think it's us. She's been stable with us for, like I said, about a year and a half. She actually wanted to be adopted about this time last year, but then she started visits again with her family and hasn't. Obviously, she doesn't want to, I don't think she wants to lose that tie with her family. It's hard to know what she thinks. She's 8 years old and she's pretty confused. You can tell she kind of goes up and down. I know that she doesn't want to leave our house.
Yeah.
But
She's also really good about, like, I don't know, for an 8-year-old, I think she's really good about hiding her feelings. She's just a child who is always like smiling and happy, and so, you know, when something bothers her, you can kind of tell, but on things like this, like she just stuffs it all down. And
yeah, she does this fake thing where she's grateful for us, but she doesn't want to not love her own mom, but she's kind of mad at her mom, so this is how she expresses those feelings. She'll say, "You guys are the best mommies in the world.
Yeah.
You guys always have food for us." So she's like trying to be grateful, and kind of mad at her own mom. I think that's what that is, but it's hard to say. Again, she's 8. We're reading between the lines pretty much here.
Yeah. But like C already said, we're very open to an open adoption. You know, yes, we want her to stay with us. At the same time, we also realize how tragic this can be for birth mom and birth dad. I can't even begin to try to imagine what it's like to be in their shoes and be told that, you know, your kids are going into foster care, or it's been a year now and they might get adopted. Like, I don't know, it just seems extremely sad.
Yeah, there's definitely a sad side to adoption that at least people that are foster parents and adopt parents don't really talk about, because for us it's pretty happy. I mean, look, we got this new child and we're going to raise them as ours and give them all these opportunities. But yeah, there is a sad side to their biological family has to lose them in order for that to happen. So it's a range of emotions, that's for sure. But I am excited to get our voice out there. This will be the first time that we actually get to be heard as foster parents.
Yeah.
We're not even really invited to the court hearings usually. We'll show up as it's getting closer to adoption. Generally in the first few, we don't even show up to our kids' hearings because we might not be involved in the next month or so. So
yeah.
We have gone, and it's been sort of a waste of time because they don't ask us anything. We just sit there and listen. It is the best place to get all of the information though. So if you're a foster parent and you want to know what's going on with your case, show up to the court hearing, because that way you're not hearing it through a CPS worker's filter or anything.
Yeah.
You get the whole story.
Well, and sometimes I think different parties walk away from each hearing with a different understanding.
Perspective.
Yes. Everyone's truth is different, so you definitely should try to go if you can, just so you know what you can hear for yourself, and you're not hearing through second parties or third parties or whatnot. Our girl that we have now is definitely the one that's been in care with us the longest in actual foster care before mediation even occurred. We have an 18-year-old who we didn't even do mediation.
Her mom relinquished.
Yeah, her mom relinquished right away when she went into care, but we still had to wait because they couldn't find her biological dad and things like that. And then rights were terminated, and we're in Texas, so when rights are terminated, from our understanding, they still get a 90-day period of they can come back and try to appeal it. Yeah. So with her, it was a little bit easier. Like, she was in care with us just under a year before she was adopted. It was actually 11 months. So that was a little bit different. We didn't get to experience mediation with that.
Same with our 9-year-old.
Yeah.
Her parents relinquished right away also, because there was actually a criminal case against them, which is a whole different story, but the same thing. We didn't have to go to mediation. They relinquished right away, so we just had to wait the year for them to look for other family and things like that, and then we got to adopt her. Hers was really, really easy. So it kind of gave us maybe like a false security, like, oh, let's do this more.
I mean, really, both of them were. Like, our 9-year-old and our 18-year-old were not normal cases, fairly quick and easy. So this is the first time that we're actually going through the process.
I don't even know if we'll get an answer today. Do you know?
I don't. I did ask, like, how long do these things usually take? And, her answer was very vague, like, oh, sometimes parents don't want to hear it at all, and within 20 minutes they're cussing and walking out. So nothing gets resolved and we have to go to trial. Sometimes it's taken 2 hours, other times it's taken 10. So my hope is that it's not 10, because, we're both there and we have to go get our kids. So I definitely think it's a little, I don't know, overwhelming and underwhelming all at once. There's a lot of emotions going on. For me, I don't know about her.
I'm a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's all that. What a happy video.
Yeah.
We'll let you know how it goes.
Real life Fosters right here, guys.